Hello, this is Bob and Ellen, and we're starting our third lesson in the book of Titus.
大家好，这里是鲍勃和文轩。今天我们继续学习提多书，这是我们的第3讲。
In our last lesson, Paul left Titus in Crete.
上一讲中呢，保罗把提多留在哥特岛。
He left him there to appoint elders.
留下的目的呢，是让他来指派长老。
And now Paul is giving the qualifications of the elders to appoint.
在这一讲中呢，保罗呢就给告诉提多对长老的要求。
So let's jump in.
我们这里开始。
Titus 1:6. An elder must be blameless, the husband of one wife, with faithful children who cannot be charged with dissipation or rebellion.
提多书第1章第6节说，长老需要具备哪些素质？首先，他是无可指责的，他只做一个妇人的丈夫。儿女呢是信徒，他们没有被控告为放荡或不服从。
Okay, the first word is an elder.
第一个词语是长老。
The Greek word for elder is presbyteros.
长老这个词在希腊文是 presbyteros.
The Protestant Christian denomination Presbyterian is named after this word.
基督教的一个支派长老会名称就是由此而来。
The word means an older person, a rank, or an office.
这个词的意思呢，就是长辈，也代表一个级别或职位。
Easton's Bible Dictionary says the elders of the New Testament church were the pastors, bishops or overseers, leaders, and rulers of the flock.
在 Easton 圣经词典中的解释，对这个词解释是新约圣经中的长老就是牧养人。同样在以弗所书第4章11节中也提到这个，在使徒行传20章28节中呢，叫主教或监督者。在希伯来书13章7节和摩萨罗尼迦前书第5章12节中叫领导者或管理者。
Okay, the first discussion question is, why do you think a church leader is associated with the word that has to do with a person's age?
第一个问题呢，英文教会中领袖、长老这个词与一个人的年龄相关联，你认为这是为什么？
An older person has had more time to learn the Bible.
一个年长的人呢，通常应该是有更多的时间学习圣经。
They have had more life experiences.
同时呢，他们有更多的生活经验。
And they have gained more wisdom.
他们的智慧呢，也高过年轻人。
An elder has been through more suffering and disappointments.
通常年长的人呢，也经历了更多的生活中的困苦和失望。
He has been tested by God.
他呢，也被试炼过。
And he is shown to endure through it all.
他呢，应该是通过这些呢，能够体现出他的忍耐。
The next phrase is the elder must be blameless.
下一个词是说，长老呢必须是无可指责的。
This does not mean that the elder must be perfect, but it means the elder cannot be accused of living rebelliously against any of God's ways.
这里的意思不是指长老必须是完美的，而是指长老在生活方式上是无可指责的，完全遵循神的道。
The discussion question is, what are behaviors where an elder should be disqualified to be a church leader?
下一个问题是，你认为哪些行为会导致一个长老失去资格？ I think an elder will be disqualified if he stealing money, have extramarital affair, or constant lying. 我想呢，一个长老如果有以下行为呢，就会失去资格，例如偷盗，在有婚外情，或者是经常性的撒谎也不悔改。
The next phrase is the elder should be the husband of one wife.
下一个词语是说一个妻子的丈夫。
First, notice the elder of the church is to be male.
首先呢，长老是指男性。
1 Timothy 2:12 says, "But I do not allow a woman to teach or exercise authority over a man."
提摩太前书第2章12节，我不准许女人教导人或管辖男人。
1 Corinthians 11:3 says, "But I want you to know that Christ is the head of every man, and the man is the head of a woman, and God is the head of Christ."
哥林多前书11章第3节，但是我愿你们知道，基督是每一个男人的头，男人是女人的头，而神是基督的头。
These two verses are in the context of a church.
这里讲的呢，上下文呢都是指的是在教堂。
God has male leadership in two institutions. One is the church, and one is the family.
神呢，就是让男人呢在2个地方做主，第一个是在家庭里面，第二个在教堂里面。
There are many verses about the man being the head of the wife, but that is a different study.
在圣经里有很多经节讲丈夫呢是妻子的头，但我们这里面呢不主要是 focus 重点在那里。
Second, the elder should be a one-woman man, meaning he should not have affairs with other women nor have multiple wives at the same time. The English NIV version even translates this phrase as faithful to his wife.
第二点，长老应该是一个女人的男人，意思是他不能有婚外情或者同时有多个女人。新国际版英文圣经中的翻译呢是忠实于他的妻子。
So does this mean that a single man cannot be an elder?
那这意味着一个单身的男人不能成为长老吗？
This phrase does not mean that a single man is prohibited from being an elder. Paul encourages Christians to remain single in 1 Corinthians 7:32 through 33, with the intent to serve the Lord undistracted. However, an elder with a wife and children was the most common situation.
这句话并不意味着就是说单身男人不可以是长老。哥林多前书第7章32到33节，保罗鼓励基督徒保持单身，以便能更专注于服侍神。然而实际最普遍的还是长老有妻子和孩子。
Does this phrase mean a widowed man who has remarried cannot be an elder since he's had 2 wives?
这句话的那就意味着是不是意味着一个丧偶的男人不可以再婚？
This phrase is not talking about a widowed man who has remarried another woman. We know a widow is free to remarry in the Lord in 1 Corinthians 7:39.
这句话不意味着一个丧偶的男人不可以再婚。哥林多前书第7章39节中告诉我们，丧偶的人可以再婚。
1 Corinthians 7:39 says, "A wife is bound as long as her husband is living, but if her husband dies, she is free to marry anyone she wishes, only someone in the Lord."
哥林多前书第7章39节，丈夫活着的时候，妻子是受约束的。丈夫如果死了，妻子就可以自由地嫁给他所愿意的人，只是要嫁给主里的人。
What about a divorced man?
离婚的男人呢，是不是可以成为长老？
Last, this phrase is not intended to restrict all divorced men from being an elder. If a divorced man has remarried and he has lived a proven, consistent, and godly life for many years, then he may be very valuable to minister. Paul persecuted Christians, yet even he was used as Jesus' apostle.
最后呢，这句话呢，也不是说离了婚的男人就不可以成为长老。如果一个离婚男人呢，后来再婚，而且呢，经过多年呢，时间证明他一直过得圣洁的生活，这样的人呢，实际上对教会是非常有价值的。就像呢，保罗，他曾经迫害了很多的基督徒，犯了很大的罪，但是后来神利用他，使用他， 他呢成为一个使徒。
For example, let's say a man just got divorced a few months ago because of his own immaturity.
例如呢，一个男人呢几个月前刚刚离婚，因为他的不成熟。
This man should not be an elder because not enough time has gone by to prove his character.
这样男人呢不适合去做长老，因为时间太短，没有办法证明他呢已经改变。
But let's say a man was divorced 20 years ago, and he has proven his character for many, many years. He should be considered as an elder.
但是如果一个男人呢已经离婚20年了，而且在这段时间里面，时间已经证明他的品格，是这样的男人应该是有资格做长老。
Again, regarding Paul, is the verse 1 Corinthians 15:9. For I am the least of the apostles, unworthy to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God.
另外呢，还有一节经文是有关Paul的，就是格林多前书15章第9节。我是呢使徒中最小的，不配被称为使徒，因为我曾经逼迫过神的教会。
This verse shows that even though Paul persecuted Christians, God still used him to be an apostle.
从这段经文我们可以看出，保罗呢，迫害过很多教会圣基督徒，但神呢仍然呢使用他。
Discussion question: What may be reasons Paul required an elder to be faithful to his one wife?
下面一个讨论问题是，保罗要求长老忠诚于他的一个妻子，是出于什么原因呢？
I think there are two reasons.
我认为呢有2个原因。
First, when God created Adam and Eve, he just made one wife and one husband for each other.
第一个原因呢是神呢创造了亚当和夏娃的时候，就是一个男人一个女人。
Also, in the New Testament, the husband and wife relationship picture Christ and his church.
另外呢，第2个原因呢，在新约圣经里边，神把婚姻呢指定为一个男人一个女人，这是实际上是说神寓意着神和教会这种关系。
Christ is faithful to his church.
神呢是忠诚于教会。
The next phrase is, with faithful children.
下一个词语是忠实的儿女。
Meaning the elder's children should be faithful to carry out his instructions and the rules of his home.
意思是长老的儿女应该忠实的服从他的指令和规定。
This does not mean that the elder's children must be believers, as some translations read. Although an elder is an example and teacher of Christ to his children, he cannot guarantee that his children will become believers.
这并不意味着长老的儿女一定是信主的。虽然长老是他的儿女信仰道路上的典范和老师，但他不能保证他的儿女都信主。
Most of the English translations translate this faithful children, not believing children.
在大多数的英文译本里边呢，这个词呢是指说他们是忠实的儿女，不是说他们一定是信主的。
However, we notice on this Chinese version it says believing children.
但是呢，中文译本呢有一些就直接就说是要是信徒这些儿女。
But I think the context is better, saying faithful children.
从上下文讲呢，忠实的儿女比较合适。
As most of the English translations translate.
就像大多数英文译本那样，比较正确。
The next phrase is the elder's children who cannot be charged with dissipation.
下一个词语是说，长老的儿女呢，不能够有生活放荡的行为。
The Greek word for dissipation means unsavenness, meaning while living in the elder's home, the children's character should not be allowed to be lost due to the elder's passive parenting.
生活放荡这个词在希腊文的意思是不能被救赎的。当长老的儿女未成年前与父母住在一起的时候，儿女的品格不能因为疏于父母管教而丧失。
Also, the elders' children should not be charged with rebellion.
另外一个呢，长老的儿女呢也不能够叛逆。
The Greek word for rebellion means unsubdued. Paul means an elder is disqualified if his children are unruly because of the elder's own neglect in not consistently and lovingly confronting his children.
叛逆这个词在希腊文的意思是不服管教。长老如果不能以爱且严格的方式管教儿女，那么这个长老也是失职的。
If an elder is dealing with a hard-hearted child, but he is still maintaining order in his house by lovingly and firmly confronting the child's behavior and heart attitude, then this is exactly the type of elder needed to refute false teachers and rebellious professing Christians in the church.
长老如果面对一个很固执的儿女呢，他能够以爱且严格的方式管教这个孩子，维持良好的家庭关系，这也正是长老在教会对待邪说和叛逆的人应持的态度。
1 Timothy 3:5-4 says, "He must manage his own household well and keep his children in control without losing his dignity. But if someone does not know how to manage his own household, how will he care for the church of God?"
提摩太前书第3章第4节到第5节也说到这个问题，好好的带领自己的家，在一切的事上庄重，使儿女顺服。但如果有人不知道怎么带领自己的家，他怎么能照顾神的教会呢？
Discussion question number 1. What are reasons so many in our society let their children run wild and unrestrained in their home?
第一个问题呢，讨论的是为什么当今社会很多父母任由他们的孩子在家里过着放荡不羁的生活。I think first, the parents don't know what is the right parenting. Just like myself, I had the first child when I was 25 years old. I didn't know really what's the right parenting, and I didn't know God's words that time, and I spoiled my son a lot, and I didn't know spoiling in fact hurt him, not the true love. 我想呢，其中一个原因呢，就是做父母的不知道什么是正确的方式来对待孩子，怎么样做父母。就像我自己，我在25岁的时候就有了第一个孩子，那时候真的不懂怎么样来教育他，怎么样来管理他，然后呢很娇惯他，也不知道神的话语，也不知道神的指导，觉得呢娇惯他是爱他，但不知道呢实际上是害了他。
Another reason families let their kids run wild is they are uncomfortable to confront.
我想呢，另外一个原因呢，家长呢就觉得去面对或者说训斥这些孩子呢，觉得不太舒服。
Nobody likes confrontation.
没有人喜欢呢面对硬碰硬。
But we should not ignore wrongdoing, but sit the child down and talk to them about it.
但是我们不能呢让不好的行为呢一直继续下去，应该是坐下来跟他们耐心的交流。
And do discipline when needed.
然后呢，要管教他们，在需要的时候。
The next discussion question is, how would you define qualities of good parenting?
下一个讨论问题是，你认为什么是好的教育方式？
And I am not a perfect parent.
我不是一个完美的一个父亲。
But I've learned these things over the years.
但是我学到了很多，在这个过程中。
When the child is younger, there's more control involved.
在孩子小的时候呢，更多的是管。
When the child is older, there is less control and more teaching.
当他们慢慢长大呢，更多的是教。
When the child is younger, they don't need to be disciplined for a mistake.
在孩子们小的时候呢，他们不会是因为犯一个小错误呢，受到呢管教。
For example, if they knock some milk off of the table.
例如呢，如果他们不小心呢，把牛奶瓶子倒了地上。
But they should be disciplined for rebellion.
但是呢，如果他们是叛逆呢，是要管教的。
So if you ask them to pick up their toys,
例如呢，你让他们把他们的玩具在玩完以后收好。
and they answer back harshly saying no,
如果呢，他们呢很无礼貌的回答说不，
this is when they are rebelling and should be disciplined.
这时候是他的行为就是一种叛逆行为，是要管教的。
The Bible teaches to spank children.
圣经里讲呢，父母是可以来打孩子的。
After spanking, have them confess what they did wrong.
打完以后呢，让他们来口头上来讲为什么错，
Have them apologize,
然后让他们道歉，
and then give them a hug and forgive them,
然后呢拥抱他们一下，
and then ask them again to go pick up their toys with a good attitude.
然后呢再让他们呢有好的态度去捡玩具。
When the children get older, you need to set clear rules.
当孩子慢慢大了以后呢，要给他们定下很清楚的规定，
And you need to set clear consequences.
还有呢把后果呢也说得很清楚。
When they break the rules, you need to have gentle confrontation.
如果他们呢不遵守的话，要面对他们，要直接跟他们讲，
And implement consistent consequences.
而且呢还要接受呢惩罚。
The next discussion question is, what may be the consequences of an undisciplined home?
下面一个讨论问题是，一个没有管教的家庭会有什么后果？ I think the consequences of undisciplined home will be undisciplined life of the kids. They will be disrespect to people, including their parents. They may break the law and also not self-discipline, maybe involved in drugs. And most general is a bad work ethic. They cannot go to work on time and finish the work and have good relationship with the team member, such things. 我想呢，一个没有管教的家庭呢，会导致一个没有纪律的孩子。他呢，有可能不尊敬别人，包括他的父母，有可能犯罪，指的是犯刑法的罪。然后另外呢，他也不自律，有可能是会吸毒。然后最普遍的问题呢，是没有一个好的工作的一个习惯，不能够按时上下班，不能够完成交给的任务，和同事呢不能有好的关系等等。
So why would God talk about an elder's children?
为什么圣经里这时候也要提到这个长老的孩子？
Because if an elder cannot have a disciplined home, then how can he have a disciplined church?
我想这是因为呢，如果一个长老不能管教自己的孩子，怎么可能来管理一个教会？
So the last discussion question is, what may be the consequences of an undisciplined church?
下一个问题我们讨论的是，一个教会如果缺乏呢纪律，会是什么样的后果？
First, there could be fighting among the church members.
第一个呢，有可能会引起呢会众的斗争。
Second, there could be people sinning openly in the church with no consequences.
第二个有可能是教会的成员呢在大众面前犯罪，然后没有 后果。
Last, there could be false teachers who come in and teach bad teaching.
第三呢，有可能呢，就有不正确的教导。
Okay, in conclusion to this study, although the qualifications of spousal faithfulness and disciplined parenting is required of church elders, they are also certainly qualities for which all Christians should strive.
我们现在总结一下这一节的内容。教会呢，要求长老忠诚于配偶，严格管教子女，这也是所有基督徒应该追求的。
Okay, thank you for listening. We will start on our next study.
谢谢收听，然后我们会继续。
拜拜，
再见。